Adept anglers, today we are out at our local body of water. We're here on the North Shore Channel, gonna have a few brews.
Cheers.
And we're gonna go for some catfish. Came with no bait. We're gonna try to snag our shad right now. We came with absolutely no bait. We're gonna try to snag our shad, cut our shad up. We'll show you everything we're doing. I have a rod also rigged up for crappie. So I guess if the channel catfish don't work out, we can try for crappie. We'll see what happens. Ideally though, we're gonna get the channel catfish. Stay tuned and we'll see what happens. We have not been here long, and let me show you what we have gathered. I caught both of these shad on a treble hook, just kind of ripping it through the current there. From that to this.
We just got some bait going. Oh, there's one.
Nice. That's not a bad way to start it off. All right, so we tried for the kitty cats. Well, we're gonna continue to try for the kitty cats. But here's a black crappie, Chicago River. Guys, not a bad way to start it off this evening. Again, we're out here, 30 degrees, late November. And I'm night fishing right now for crappie, apparently. That would be pretty epic if it turns out to a crappie night, but again, we were out here originally with the idea of this first real 30-degree day, or 30-degree evening, for kitty cats. But we're catching crappie, and I do not mind if this turns into a crappie evening. Going in for the release. Ooh. That is so cool. We are out here 30 degrees in the evening. We are late November. Got some beautiful black crappie, Chicago River. Awesome fish. We're using a little crappie jig. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm using. Let me go in for the release on this guy. This is what we were using, boys and girls. Right there, this little tiny crappie jig, just trying to mimic a little minnow. Ooh, that was a nice hit, Shane. And hopefully we can get some catfish. Let's go. Good. Well, that's great. Ooh, there we are. Another beautiful Chicago River black crappie. We're here in the evening time, late November, 30 degrees. We're trying to get some catfish, but luckily I brought some crappie jigs with me. I figured in between the catfish, which just for some reason are not biting yet. We are gonna catch one though, I promise ya. Decided to cast this crappie jig, and this is the result. That is a beautiful black crappie right there. And we're gonna go in for the release. All right, here we go.
How can I hang this right here so I can get the best light possible?
Hey Shane, shine your light. Shane, shine your light. Shane, shine your light. 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 What is that? You see it? Right here. Right here. What is that? Just a goldfish? Like a goldfish, right? Yeah. Is that a koi, bro? Is that a tilapia? What is that? See it?
Yeah.
What the f is that, bro? That's not a carp, I don't think, Shane.
No, that was not a carp. It was definitely not a carp.
Can I see your light?
Definitely not a carp.
Got him.
Oh, what is it?
I got him, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's a tilapia, bro.
Oh, wow.
What is this?
It is a tilapia. Holy crap, look how big he is. Dude, turn this camera. Where's the camera?
Oh, I'm filming right now, bro. On this little camera. Let's get him in, though, whatever it is. Oh, he came off.
Oh, man.
Oh, bro. I tried. He was fighting, dude.
Tilapia, bro.
You know, they're so wide, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know. He at first he looked like a drum too, but it was a tilapia.
All right, we are out here. Snow is blowing, guys. 30 degrees. We are trying to get our channel catfish. We caught a few crappie. Saw that awesome
Tilapia.
tilapia. At least that's what we think it is. We're gonna have to zoom in and see what it is, but we're pretty sure that's what it was. We're gonna continue to cast for these channel cats, and hopefully we get one in soon, right, Shane?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. There we are. Another beautiful. Oh, dropped them. Smaller one, but yeah. Another beautiful night crappie here on the Chicago River. Throwing a little minnow jig. Nice. Going in for the release. There's one.
Oh, nice. Crappie. Rock bass.
Rock bass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is, bro. Awesome, guys. We just caught this beautiful rock bass night fishing here. Again, we are trying to go for catfish. Eventually we plan on catching one. We're using this little, or actually I'm using this little crappie jig. Shane didn't bring any crappie gear today. He's strictly catfishing. But we are trying to get the catfish. That is the sole plan. And this rock bass just happened to hit while I'm throwing my crappie jig. So that's awesome. Nice little bonus fish here. Going in for the release. Rock bass, bro. That was pretty cool. Guys, this is how cool this is going to be, right? I'm not going on site or anything. I'm just going on feel anyway. So we're going to use this lantern to light up our jigging motion and jig right here so we can get you a fish on film. Look at all that steam, bro. Like just, everywhere. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. There we are.
Rock bass.
Another rock bass. Wow. There's small rock bass here. Chicago River. We're night fishing for catfish. It was supposed to be our 30-degree catfish night, but we're just catching a bunch of these panfish, crappie and rock bass. This is our smallest of the day. Going in for the release. Still trying for them kitty cats. Let's go. Some bitch, bro. There's a lot of fish over here, Shane. I'm telling you, bro. Dude, did that not just hit the water, Shane? Oh. That was insane, dude. So I cast it out, right? Oh, wow, look at this fish. Look at that beautiful crappie. We are here, 30 degrees. That's nuts. It is, I mean, it's not that bad. The temperature's not that bad. It is 30 degrees, but you could see even steam's rising off this fish right here. You can't probably see it on the film, but it's happening. Barely hooked, dude. Came right out. Look at this chunky crappie, dude. Wow. What a beautiful Chicago River black crappie. Man, dude. Here. What are we at? Where is it?
It's the top right here.
So it's a pound. It's a pound, right?
Yeah, a little over a pound. It
Yeah.
looks like a pound of 1 ounce. So I don't know if you could see that. 1 pound, 1 ounce.
So it's just a little over a pound. Just as long as you shine your light on me, I'll be good with this. Yeah. Just kind of releasing it. Ooh. Beautiful Chicago River crappie. That steam is rising off of him because it's so cold. We're here late November. Beautiful Chicago River crappie. We came out here for catfish, but I don't know, it's just not working out. We're gonna still attempt to get those catfish, but I'm tossing this crappie jig in between and we are catching these beautiful fish. So we're gonna continue to do both. Hopefully we get a kitty cat soon too, but we're gonna go in for the release. Awesome fish. colors of these minnow, little mini swim baits, soft swim baits on a little jig head. And all I'm doing is throwing that on 4-pound test. And I know you're like, oh my god, this isn't glow in the dark. You cannot see this. There's no vibration. There's no rattles. There's no noise. But the fish can see this. The crappie, the walleye, the rock bass, these are nocturnal fish and they can see this. Toss it. Check it out. Go get them. Let's keep it going. There's one. Ooh, that's a good rock bass. Wow. That's a really good rock bass. Nice rock bass here. Here's another one. That crappie bite is turning into a late night Chicago River rock bass bite. Beautiful fish here. Right in the mouth. Little minnow jigs, guys. Just mimicking bait fish here. We're doing the work all ourselves, which makes it sport. Alright. Oh yeah. I almost missed this one. Another big rock bass. Wow. So it's been I mean, this is a very solid school of very thick rock bass that I've been catching in between these crappie tonight. They are not going to be here tomorrow. I guarantee that. They're just moving through, but it's just wild. You know, these river systems, you just never know what you'll see. Especially what we've seen this evening. We came out here to catch catfish. We've caught crappie. We've caught what we believe to be a tilapia. Rock bass and many more. Yeah, just awesome night. Again, low 30s. Beautiful evening in between snow flurries. You know, couldn't ask for a better evening. Going in for the release. Beautiful fish, man. Rocky. They call them red eyes. This guy even got red eyes? Yeah, he does. He's got those signature red eyes. They all do. Going in for the release.
There we go. Took a minute, took a while. Got him on this little crappie jig. All little crappie minnow jigs. Finally got one. Decent little size crappie there. Another little black crappie. Was fishing for cats forever all night. George was pounding a crappie, rock bass. So right before we decided to go, I decided to throw one around for a little while. I had to at least catch a fish.
Crappie jig on 30-pound test.
30-pound test. I mean, 30-pound Power Pro. I mean, all right, so.
He's using catfish gear for crappie. That's awesome.
Catfish gear for crappie, baby. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go back in for the release here.
Another beautiful rock bass here. Chicago River. This is turning out to be a frenzy of whoa. Turning out to be a frenzy of rock bass and crappie. I'm actually getting more rock bass here on the natural colored jig, and then the crappie are coming on more of the colored jigs, the greens. So there we go. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us today. North Shore Channel, we made it happen. We tried to get the catfish. I mean, this guy tried way harder than I did.
Yeah, I stayed all night with it until the very end.
He went all the way through. You saw I went through a bunch of crappies, some rock bass, and then this guy, he got tired of it at the end and he said, you know what? Even though I only brought catfish gear, I'm gonna take my 30-pound test, Power Pro, and I'm gonna put a crappie jig on it.
Tiny little crappie.
Yeah, he caught a big old crappie on that little tiny crappie jig with 30-pound Power Pro, guys. That's awesome.
30-pound Power.
So he made that work. That was a special challenge, I'd say.
Yeah, it was a challenge, but it was cool.
But cold
Nice
temperatures, in between snow flurries tonight. It feels good. It feels fresh. Feels crisp. I love it. I'm excited to go into even colder weather. How about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, nice snowy fishing. Never hurt nobody.
Absolutely. Cold or not, we are going to be out here and we will be catching them. Stay tuned every Friday. We will see you next Friday with another Adept Angler exclusive. Appreciate your support. Be sure to snag that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next Friday with another Adept Angling exclusive. Happy fishing.